So question number 4, it says that ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonal AC is 15 centimeter and angle ACD is given as alpha. If cot alpha is equal to 3 upon 2, then we are supposed to find out the perimeter of the rectangle and the area of rectangle. Clear? So how are we going to do it? See, this is a rectangle ABCD. A rectangle ABCD has been given in which one of the diagonal AC, any diagonal, so I have taken as AC, diagonal is 15 centimeter, it is given, and they have given angle ACD as alpha. Clear? Angle ACD is given as alpha. So we need to look for two things, a right angle triangle and the acute angle which is given. So triangle ACD is a right angle triangle because it is a rectangle, so angle D, all four angles A, B, C and D will be 90 degree. So angle D becomes 90 degree. That means triangle ACD is a right angle triangle in which alpha, angle alpha has been given. According to angle alpha, opposite to, if we look in triangle ACD, opposite to angle alpha, side AD becomes the perpendicular and the leftover side CD becomes the base. It is given that cot alpha is equal to 3 upon 2 with the definition cot theta is base upon perpendicular, so cot alpha will be written as base upon perpendicular, which is equal to base is CD and perpendicular is AD. CD upon AD is equal to, it is given 3 upon 2. So it is equal to 3 upon 2. So CD becomes 3x and AD becomes 2x. Now with the help of Pythagoras theorem, we'll use hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square in a right angle triangle ACD. In a right angle triangle ACD, Pythagoras theorem becomes hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is AC. AD and BC are the perpendicular and base. So AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. AC is given 15. So 15 square is equal to AD we have assumed as 2x square plus 3x square. So this becomes 2 2s are 4x square plus 3 3s are 9x square. Okay, so it becomes 25x square and 15 square is 225. So if we solve them further, 225 divided by 25 becomes 9. So x square is equal to 9. That means x is equal to 3. We are taking only positive side. CD is equal to 9 centimeter because CD was equal to 3x and value of x has come 3. So 3 3s are 9 and AD is equal to 2x. It means 2 into 3, that means 6 centimeter. And CD and AD are the adjacent sides of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle will be equal to 2 L plus B. Length is 9 and breadth is 6. So it will be 30 centimeter. And area of rectangle becomes 9 into 6, length into breadth, 9 into 6, that means 54 centimeter square. Clear? So, one thing you have to always remember that when we are doing trigonometrical in my next class, we will be doing trigonometrical identities. Are you getting it? And these identities are basically what? They are the formulae you can see. Clear? They are the basically formulae. And if I show you, these three formulae are these. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Are you getting it? You have to learn them very by heart. Are you getting it? Because we do not use them the way they are written. We do not use as sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Are you getting it? As I have already told you, when we write sin square theta, we read it as sin square theta and we write them as sin, then square, then theta. We do not write as sin theta whole square. Sin theta whole square is actually sin square theta. It is not sin theta square. Angle, value of angle is not squared. Sin 30 degree square means sin 900 degree. It is wrong. It is actually sin square 30 degree. Means whatever value of sin 30 will be there, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 7, 1 upon 5, whatever value it will have will be squared. Are you getting it? So these three are the formulae. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. We can use them either way. Like sometimes if we take the first one, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. It can be used this way also. 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin theta. Or 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Second formula, which is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So it can be used as sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Because if you transfer tan square theta other side, it becomes minus tan square theta. So sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Clear? Or it can be used this way also. Sec square theta minus 1 is equal to tan square theta. One more, the third formula, it is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. This can be used as cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Means wherever you have cosec square theta minus cot square theta, you can replace them as 1. Okay. You need to remember all these three identities are applicable only and only if angle remains same. See, I have used theta everywhere. The broad way to understand is this. If we have been given sin square 36 degree plus cos square 36 degree, then you need not to look for their values. You can directly write that they will be equal to 1. Sin square 36 degree plus cos square 36 degree will be equal to 1. Are you getting it? Likewise, if somewhere, suppose it is given cosec square 40 degree minus cot square 40 degree, then you can easily replace them as 1. Clear? So you need to learn all these three identities. They'll be used in class 10th also. So you have to learn them by heart. You need to understand the application of all these three identities very well. Okay, we'll be doing it in the next class.